Welcome to the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. Championship Sunday from Durham extends one more game. We've got a Game 7 winner-take-all here in Durham between the 2-seed Georgia and the host, the number 1 seed Duke, with a chance to go to a Super Regional. Georgia went through the winner's side of the bracket yesterday to get to the regional final. Duke battled back with an 8-run eighth against Coastal Carolina yesterday, and her best stuff came in relief against Georgia earlier today as there's a bloop single into left field, and Dallas Goodnight gets it started with a leadoff single to begin Game 7.
Yeah, Dallas Goodnight on this pitch actually gets an hour ago now. And so for Georgia, it's about fouling off pitches, finding your timing against the junior in the circle.
Davis is out in front of it. Cassidy Curd with a big...
To show the off-speed, but to locate the off-speed.
Ellison goes after the first pitch, flies it into right field, where Terrell makes the play. So 2 outs in the last 2 pitches for Curd in this Duke defense. 2 outs, just 1 for 8 in the game earlier today. Goodnight takes off. The throw down is a little bit late, and Dallas Goodnight has stolen her 30th base of the year. Pitch of the at-bat coming to Goodwin. Lifts it in the air, left center field. Jennings with a lot of room to cover, and she makes the play to end the inning. 6 hits, has driven in 6 runs over the course of this regional. Bounces right back to Rolling. 1 away.
Because she can change the game at any moment. Not that Haley Schuler can't, but Amina Vega has proven that.
Haley Schuler makes an impact right away, earns a walk in her first plate. But in this regional, had a 2-home-run game on Friday. She's driven in 6 runs in total, and she crushes that ball deep left center field and off the scoreboard. Lead in Game 7.
Anna Gold has missed about 3 balls today out to left, but the senior does not miss this one. Knew it right away, fired up for her team. This one had eyes for the scoreboard, and it might have hit off the
swing in the first inning. Kyrie Rodriguez with a high chopper to short. Emily Digby zips it across the diamond for the 2nd out of the inning.
And a great response there by Randy Rolling. A nice play by Emily Digby, who grew up the field and say, I'm injured, has got to hurt the hearts of this Duke ball club.
Mathis rolls one right underneath the glove of Rolling and into center field to extend her hit streak to 12 games.
Here, but right now, she's the best hitter in this ball club, or one of the best hitters. And so, a great reminder for young players.
Hard hit ground ball to Tyler Ellison, and that ends the inning, but it's Anna Gold who gets Duke on the board immediately in the first.
That time, but she was a recruit that came on campus, and I remember when she came on campus because our coaches made sure to tell us how good she is and how much they wanted her to be a Duke Blue Devil.
Sarah Gordon bounces out to second for the 1st out of the inning.
But now has to fight her way back, 3-0.
4-pitch walk. Emily Digby trots down to first.
Yeah, Emily Digby.
Short. Marissa Miller pops it into right field. There's Terrell, 2 outs.
Yeah, and it's outs like that if you're Georgia, you want to make that adjustment. And it sounds obvious, but it takes really conscious effort against an arm like that. That aggressive glove movement down and away.
Castori lifts it into right field. Terrell once more with the catch to end the inning. Bottom 2 we go in Game 7 from the Durham Regional with Duke.
Today as well, they haven't chased a ton. They forced these pitchers for Georgia to come over the plate, and they made them pay.
Baker reaches after it and loops it over to the first baseman, Castori, who makes the grab in the air. Here comes the 0-2. Terrell swings and misses. Randy Rolling's first strikeout of the day.
Yeah, and Randy Rolling likely back this. Both lefties. France disrupts the timing and has created these Duke hitters right in the middle so they can't time up either pitch.
Deanna Jennings sprays one into center field. This is good night for the third out. A 1-2-3. This is Mua Williams, the freshman for Georgia, the 9-hole hitter for the Bulldogs. Pops it high in the air. This is in shallow right field where Terrell calls off Baker. One down.
Yeah, and Terrell nearly drops this ball out right, but so for this team, they have needed someone to step up behind Danny Drugmiller, and Cassie Kerr has done just that.
Baker, the new second baseman, is tested immediately, and Dallas Goodnight beats it out for an infield single. Normally that's
of Lindy Ray Davis, and hopefully, if I'm Cassie Kerr, getting her to chase.
1-2. Cut on and missed. Cassidy Kerr's second strikeout of the third inning. Tyler Ellison at the plate. Goodnight takes off. Rodriguez the throw, and they got her. Dallas Goodnight, who's stolen 30 bases on the year, gets thrown out at second by Kyrie Rodriguez.
We stand in what really feels like a head-to-head ball game where anything can happen in Game 7.
Tessa Malau-Ulu cuts and misses. It's a strikeout for Randy Rolling, her second of the day. See what she does on 3-2. Schuler pounds it right back up the middle, put to Rolling. She throws over to first. One way or another, Rolling records the out.
Yeah, and how about the because On Gold so far today has worn out left field.
This time she goes into the opposite field, gives it a ride to the warning track, but Gordon's there. Anna Gold has hit it either over, win, and you're into a super regional. That's all it means here in Game 7. 4-pitch walk for Tyler Ellison to begin this fourth inning.
Yeah, Tyler Ellison, it hasn't shown up in the average.
2-2 on the way. Goodwin punches it right back the middle. Curd on to second. Anna Gold holds on to it there, and Duke gets the lead runner. The 1-2. Gordon high, bouncing ball over the glove of the third baseman. Goodwin goes first to third. Gordon takes second, and Georgia's got two in scoring.
Laterally and keep the ball in the infield, which is exactly what you need to do to prevent the 2-run hit.
Digby watches a cold strike 3. Cassidy Kerd's third strikeout is a big.
And hit it where you anticipate it going, which is up in the zone.
Miller pops up in the infield right side. Baker calls off everyone. And what a job by Cassidy Curd.
And so I think that's the piece that might be in the back of this Georgia team's mind. How do we turn that gear on and take this rubber match?
Rodriguez pounds one into center field, but it's right at Goodnight for the first out.
Down a gold. And those are the only two mistakes that Randy Rolling has made all game long today.
Off speed, it's a laser to third, but Mua Williams is there.
Yeah, the fresh
Friday, Saturday, trying to win in Game 7 today. Amaya Burgess pops it up, and Miller makes the grab in foul territory for yet another 1-2-3 inning. And Randy Rolling has
down the first baseline, but the count is full. It's a big pitch.
Castori earns the walk. A couple really close calls. The first.
Castori, that one's one you're going to circle if you're Cassie Curd because Castori has struggled.
Williams on the first pitch rolls it to Baker, who flips it on to first to get one out. Georgia does move a runner into scoring. 5-hit regional so far for Goodnight. Rips it right to Baker. A chance to double up Castori, and they do.
To the plate. But on the other side of things, it's a double play for Duke. Jada Baker is playing first base all regional, but second base here. A double play gets Duke out of the jam.
Home team, if you're the host, meaning Duke, they are in this game, but not always the case. Jada Baker pops that high in the air, third base side foul territory, and Mua Williams is there. One pitch, one out in the fifth. Coming off their first ever College World Series appearance in 2024. High bouncer to rolling, and she can't get it out of her glove. The last 12 at-bats against Randy Rolling. Looped in foul territory again by Jennings, and it's Williams, the third baseman, 2 down.
And then those free passes, and Anagold makes her pay with a 2-run bomb. Another flyout.
Malau Ulu, the leadoff hitter, right to the shortstop in Digby, and that is a quick bottom of the fifth inning. Through 5, Duke up 2-0.
Of the grad student.
That was up on the hands again and lofts it into right field to Terrell. It's a fly out to right for the first out of the sixth, and Duke's defense is 5 outs away. In the first game today, she's thrown 5 1/3 more scoreless innings so far in this game, but it is a 4-pitch walk to Tyler Ellison with 1 out in the sixth. Goodwin pops it up. Center field, Jennings is there.
Yeah, and Georgia right now just not.
That I haven't seen before. Can she do something here for Georgia? Lines it to second underneath the glove of Baker. It's cut off by Jennings. Ellison goes first to third. And loops it into center field. Jennings charging, she can't play it. Georgia's first run of the day on a bloop single by Emily Digby.
And the sophomore comes up clutch again. Kerbal inside, jams her up. But even when you get jammed, even when you get beat, when you have great bat speed, good things happen. And the bat speed on display for Emily Digby there. Tyler Ellison scores, Sarah Gordon last time against Cassie Curd, so interesting decision.
Allen flies it, right field. Baker, the second baseman, calls off everybody in a collision. Exhale if you're a Duke fan, because that ends the big inning for Duke in the first one. And there's a base hit to left field. Haley Schuler, who entered the day with 7 at-bats, comes into this game after 1 batter into it when Duke's All-American second baseman walked
with something off speed.
Gold lifts it high in the air, center field. Goodnight camps underneath it. There's 1 down.
I mean, outside of that,
the next batter hit a 2-run home run. So Duke has not had a base runner on second or third today. Well, they will now. The second baseman, Ellison, couldn't handle it off the hop, and Duke's got runners on first and second. Come in, and her game has translated so well. Chopping ball to third. Mua Williams steps on the bag, zips it over to first. A double play to end the inning.
the freshman Mua Williams continues.
Davila tags one into right center field. It's in the gap, and it rolls to the wall. Terrell gets it in, but it's a leadoff pinch hit double for Hannah Davila.
In third, nobody out.
Williams shows the bunt again. This time she does get it down, and nobody's there to play it. Miscommunication. Goodnight does show bunt. Wow. That could have been a disaster. Short hops on a goal. The shortstop able to corral it. The 0-2. Goodnight with a swing and a miss. A huge first out of the inning for
Feet away for Georgia.
Lindy Ray Davis into center field. Georgia's tied it up. Mitchell is held at third. It is 2-2 with Lindy Ray Davis providing the biggest swing today for Georgia.
Instead, turns it up the middle to give her team the tie. Lindy Ray Davis has been so clutch throughout her career, and nothing different here in the top of the seventh. Georgia ties it up.
Precious Bross. Ellison deep to center. That should be plenty deep. Runner tags. The throw home is. Oh, they got her!
God!
Oh my goodness!
Oh! Well, look, Deanna Jennings gets behind it. Perfect throw, and look at the tag on the backside of Mitchell, but does she get her hand in first? We'll see it here. When does the tag get down? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
She's out. Oh, my gosh.
What a throw from Deanna Jennings. What a ball that looked like it would be deep enough to give. 1-2. Thomas punches one to left field, but right at Goodwin. Jada Baker pops it up high, foul territory, in play, and Castori's got it for the second out.
That's a big out because Duke punched first, and then since then, Randy Rolling has really settled in. Cassidy Curd, on the other hand, has now pitched 10 innings against this offense today.
Cut on and missed. Foul tip straight into the glove, and that ends the inning. Georgia in Game 7 in 2022. And here we go, round 3 in the last 5 years in a regional final. Goodwin launches it right field. First pitch of the inning to give Georgia the lead in extra innings.
This Georgia program has been known for the power, for the home run potential. This year, a different story, but for Jaden Goodwin, she has led this team in the long ball. And in the biggest moment of the season so far, she does it again. Doesn't miss this one out to right field. Gives her team the lead in the 8th.
And they beat Coastal Carolina in the 8th. Gordon into left field. Home run and single to begin this 8th inning for the Dogs. Digby serves one into right center field, and it falls down in front of Terrell. Runners on first and second for Georgia. Each of the 3 batters to begin.
Would be to get a little bit more insurance against this Duke team.
Stead Miller swings away. It's a chopper. And everybody's safe all the way around. One. Inside to Castori. Oh, it hit her.
Yeah, just off the leg of Castori.
Will Williams flies it deep into right field. Terrell right in front of the warning track. Runners tag. Everybody advances, including Digby scoring to make it 5-2 Georgia.
Knowing the situation, insurance. Gets enough of this one deep. Knows the speed of Emily Digby over at third base. Castori tags.
The 1-1. Goodnight lifts it into left field. This is Burgess. Runner tags. Oh, did she score in time? Or was the runner tagged out?
Three in the bottom of the 8th.
Let's go.
The run does not score in time, but Georgia.
Close to that Georgia dugout. 3 outs away from making it to Supers.
9-1-2 for Duke. Deanna Jennings flares one into center field. Good night charges. There's the first out.
And
Malau-Ulu tags one through the hole on the left side. A one-out single here in the 8th from Tessa Malau-Ulu.
Lynn, 1 for 2 on the day. She will be a part of this lineup for years to come.
Cut on and missed. Rowland gets the strikeout, her 4th today.
But can extend the game for the senior.
Gold with a bouncer to second. Digby the flip, and Georgia is headed to the Super Regionals for the 3rd consecutive year.
And the Dogs have done it. In a season with a ton of adversity, they don't win an SEC series. They have a tough ending to the season at the SEC Conference Tournament against Arkansas, but here they played their best softball. Head coach Tony Baldwin said, if we can put it all together, I believe we have a chance to make a postseason run, and they will go to Gainesville.
In Game 7 of the Durham Regional.
Jaden Goodwin, what a swing, and it ended up as a 3-run lead, a 5-2 ball game, but honestly, that home run really shifted the tides. And just to go back to the 2 seniors you see there and this Georgia team, there was one team going to go home tonight heartbroken, and there was one team where the seniors were going to continue their season, continue their career in that college uniform. Tonight, it is the Georgia Bulldogs